TILA Teacher Guides. Number 3. Task Design and Implementation. Example 7. Example in Valencian. Tasks in Valencian. This was a special case with university students. The teacher in charge was Begoña Gómez. There were 4 foreign students studying at the Universitat de Valencia. Tasks were done in tandems with Valencia University students. During the academic year, 3 telecollaborative exchanges took place with 4 participants. This year, the same Valencian students took part, and 2 other foreign students. Big Blue Button was the platform that was used. Procedure. The person in charge of the Valencian tasks, Begoña Gómez, visited the Valencian classes at the university to look for possible candidates. Foreigners taking those courses who showed their interest were chosen. 2 sessions were then arranged between the coordinator and an individual student. 1 was to prepare the task, and 1 to actually carry out the task with a Valencian student. Task specification. Nous Amics. The topic was New Friends. It was designed by Begoña Gómez Davis from the University of Valencia, Universitat de Valencia. The language was Valencian. The level was A2. Task specification. Objectives. The linguistic objectives were to learn the present simple, to practice the affirmative, interrogative, and negative forms of said tense, to learn vocabulary related with topics such as personal characteristics, family, and university. And the communicative tasks were the following: to ask for and give personal information, to practice social formulas, greetings, and to say goodbye, to formulate basic questions, to use formulaic sentences to introduce themselves. Intercultural. To observe the cultural differences found in the use of last names and family names, terms for family members and relationships. Task specification. A blended learning approach was used. This guided the students towards the selection of information according to their own likes. Preparation was done both at home and in class. Synchronous sessions took place in Big Blue Button and in the chat. The final product was a resource pack with activities and a mind map. Preparatory phase. In the preparatory phase, students prepare the necessary vocabulary to carry out the main phase of the task. They work together in the design of activities, and there is a class discussion about the suitability of those activities. These subtasks were carried out both in class and at home. The class interaction involved individual work and pair work. The final product was a glossary and a battery of questions. Main phase, the telecollaboration session. Students talk for 30 minutes. They put into practice the communicative activities that they had prepared in the pre-phase. They worked in pairs. They used the Big Blue Button, both the video and the chat. The final product was meaningful verbal communication and note-taking in the target language. The post-phase. Short presentations were given to the rest of the class, telling them about the TC exchange. There was a debate about cultural differences and similarities. Family and school. Students have to use the notes they took during the TC interaction. They write a summary before the report to the class. The final product was the design of new activities to consolidate linguistic knowledge, and a list with the most common expressions to greet and to say goodbye to each other, and vocabulary about family and school. Please join us at the following addresses. Thanks very much for your attention.